I am going to introduce to you someone that I have had the privilege to have known for the last 8 months. He is a family man, a military vet, and a successful entrepreneur for over the last 30 years. The awesome part about him is the fact that he came out of retirement doing millions in 3 different industries, and now has come out of retirement for his fourth. This is his fourth. So the information he's going to share with you tonight, you're going to see why he's come out of retirement. But the part that I love about him is that the fact he gets down in the trenches with you. Once you decide what it is you want, your goals, where you want to be, he is that leader that sticks with you, that loves on people. So one of his goals is to help over 10,000 families generate over $5,000 in residual income monthly. So which means I am one of those. So I so appreciate him. So everyone, help me welcome the VP of Build and also partner, Mr. Samuel Bean.
Hey, 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 good evening, good evening, good evening. And I really appreciate you, Sabrina. Thank you for that awesome introduction. I appreciate you hosting, and you do such an amazing job of it. You make me look real good, and I appreciate that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm happy to be able to share with you a venture that we launched a year ago. We just had our year anniversary last month. And right now, this is the fastest growing collaboration company in the world. Okay. And I'll talk about, what a collaboration company is in just a moment. But one thing I do want to tell you is this. Like Serena said, a lot of great things about me, and my wife and I, we are blessed. We've had a great career in business. We've been, when I say blessed, by being able to do business with specific people who were able to take us from employees to entrepreneurs, from entrepreneurs to seven-figure earners, and from seven-figure earners to seven-figure producers. Okay. And so, but tonight is not about me. Tonight is definitely about you and us on our mission to impact the lives of 10,000 people globally. Okay. We will, again, make sure we help 10,000 people make $5,000 a month in residual recurring income, which is why I came out of retirement for this company, 3 years of retirement to be exact. Okay? And so, what I want to do is I want to pull up these slides here for you guys real quick here and just tell you, your creator, let's say behaves in great ways. This is one of the companies that put me in a position where it got me back on track, with not just the goal of helping people, but with the dream that I had when I came home from the military. And my goal was to have a full service real estate company and anything, everything real estate, right? And 96, so from 96 when I got home to 2008, I had a real estate company, I had a foreclosure prevention company, a loss mitigation company, and a partnership with a mortgage company, all in-house. And 2008, the bubble burst on me like it did on a lot of people. The market had to reset, and I found myself out of 4 businesses. And I don't know if you ever known anybody to lose 4 businesses at one time, but you got to be pretty good to lose 4 businesses at one time. Okay. So, but I had to turn, to the industry of coffee, and coffee was where I made my second million. As a matter of fact, we were a sneeze away from 8 figures in that situation. Okay. After I retired at the age of 50, 3.5, almost 4 years ago, we went into investing and had some really good success building investment networks. And that's why I made the third 7 figures. And like, Brenda said, Serena said, we are going to make our fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh 7 figure situation here under one roof. And so with that being said, guys, you're seeing the screen, and it talks about collaborate and the foolproof strategy for earning your next million. And that's not a typo, guys. Go to look at the word foolproof. It's the same exact definition. I just don't like calling people fools. All right. But anybody can get this right. Okay. You just have to be open-minded. And when you talk about what this is for me growing up, on Section 8 housing and government assistance, I wanted to create something that was what we see here on the screen as the economic equalizer, where it doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter, where you came from, if you are affluent or not, you can make just as much, if not more money than anybody that's a part of the program if you apply yourself. And so, with that being said, go ahead and do this slideshow here for you guys. Now, our objective for the evening, which won't take long, is to show you, how we're going to introduce you to our plug and profit model. Okay, help you blueprint your additional six-figure income, introduce 10,000 families to residual income with this program. Okay, and the people who are behind the scenes, the people who are making it happen, the visionaries of the company. We have the CEO, Winston Navarro, who, as you can see, he's a serial entrepreneur, $1.3 billion in sales in different arenas. And he has a plethora of resources that's put us to the position where we can make this collaboration, happen. He's the reason why most people will be able to plug in their resources to six different companies and be able to profit, right? 100% profit on 100% of our work. Then you have JC Rangel, president and also partner, when it comes to somebody who knows the solar industry, which is one of the industries that we participate in. There's nobody better than him. Okay, he has a background in security as well, also and sales. And he did something that I didn't get a chance to do, even though I wanted to, which was retire his mother. My mother passed away the day before my 21st birthday, so I never got a chance to do that. So I'm glad he did. Right, and when it comes to me, we talked a little bit about me already. So. The company itself, though, what is Build? Build is a network, as a network, is a high ticket sales company, a collaboration company, kind of like the Amazon of business brokerages, guys. It's kind of like a business model. It's where people go to shop for opportunities and or careers, right? And so the company has also embraced my goal of 10,000 families earning $5,000 a month. And we're going to show you how we're going to do that with our strategic partnerships with some of the companies I'm going to introduce you to in a moment. Okay. Now, the people who we deal with are the most important people to us. Now, again, as long as we take care of our people and we put our clients and our partners first, we'll never be last, and the company will stay open. Okay, and that's important. So, the thing when you see the identity, versus your career, I have that there because you have a lot of people who, they put a lot of work in what they do. They put a lot of blood, sweat, tears, years, and money and investments and everything in being a great realtor, or as I heard the gentleman Frank said, home improvement individual. I heard several people who have HRs, financial backgrounds, insurance backgrounds. You guys have put a lot of money, time, energy, and effort in being those things. But the problem with that is this: most people identify themselves as what they do for a living, right? And for me, I learned that lesson years ago. I had a mentor who told me, "So man, you make really good money in real estate. You sell a lot of houses, right? But you're only as good as your last month." And he said, "And when I talk to you, you're not as open as most people, okay, when it comes to being a business person. So I basically challenge you, which is what he told me, to become a business person who just happens to use real estate as one of your vehicles to create wealth, right? And that's the thing I want to challenge you to do today, open up your mind, because when you are, so centered and uniquely centric on one deal, you tend to block everything else out, right? And when you are a person who's a business owner, right, who has an open mind, ideas and concepts and things don't pass you by. You can consider them and eliminate them if they don't fit what you do for a living. And so that's important. And that's what I did. And that's kind of what got me from just becoming a person who made seven figures in real estate. But when I lost the company, I was able to move forward. I was able to transition. I was able to go out here and open my mind up to coffee, which is something I didn't even drink. Okay. And so what's important to you, we'll sit down, find out what's important to you when it comes to business, how many years you're in business, how many past clients you have, because we're going to ask you these questions because we're going to show you, how we're going to blueprint revenue for you. We're going to show you how you'll be able to partner with us and never have to use, AI, never have to use marketing, never have to do any advertising, never have to have any door knockers or street teams, anything like that. We're going to show you how we, do this for our other partners. Okay. And do you have a sales team? Okay. And we'll talk about, if you do, how to empower them to where they'll never leave you, right? They'll never go open up their own operation. You'll have people who will stay loyal to you forever. Okay. And that's important. Now, why partner with Bill? you're gonna have an opportunity. So for us, I see some people who are here in Houston, right? You'll have opportunity to expand in all 50 states, and international is coming soon. So let's just say if you're a realtor, you'll have an opportunity to network with other realtors in other cities, other states all around the U.S. And when they do transactions, guess what, guys? You will actually get paid because they're a part of your actual brokerage. Okay. Increase your offerings with 5 verticals, 5 industries, ones that you don't actually have in your offerings at the moment, but we're going to plug them in, and I'm going to show you what it will look like in just a moment and how it's going to separate you from the other people who are in your industry. Okay. Done for you brokerage model, which means that, you know, most of the people who we deal with who are extremely successful, they don't have a lot of time at all. And we do 100% of everything for them, and they receive 100% of the profits. And I'll explain that to you. We also have a do it with you model as well. Okay. No additional manpower required, no major funding required. We even pay your sales force their commissions for you, so you don't have to worry about bookkeeping or payroll. Okay. 100% transparency, open doors, and partner portal. You'll know exactly where your transactions are from start to finish once you actually plug them into the system. Okay. And then we don't earn a dime unless you do. Guys, now this is very, very important because again, we're not just one of those companies that say, hey, look, come do business with us, and we charge you a fee up front and you never hear from us again, or we got some kind of excuse on why it won't work. Okay. So who's your target audience? Okay. Your past, present, and future client base is your most optimal sales lead resource based on trust. Okay. If let's say you're a realtor, I heard we have a couple of realtors on the phone. I mean, on the line today. So if you're a realtor, you sold X amount of houses, and when you go sell those houses, that's normally a person's biggest purchase. So they trust you. Okay. They know you. They've invested a lot of time in you and belief in you. And so when you go back to them and let them know you have other things that you've expanded your portfolio to, other things that you've actually added to your B suites, to your business suites, right? They are open, they're keen, and they're more apt to go ahead and move forward without you having to go through an entire sales process all over again. Okay. And so right now, that's important. So I have people who are partnered with me who I have like one guy who does refurbishing and make readies and things like that. He has over 5,000 billables in his cell phone. He's just scrolling them all down. When we had lunch, we showed him, and I showed him how he can monetize that list immediately without him having to take any time away from his day to day. Okay. So brokers also, you have the ability to partner with other home service pros, entrepreneurs, and salespeople in all 50 states. Like I said earlier, you can be a roofer, you can be a plumber, and you can bring in landscapers, contractors, electricians. You can partner with all these people because y'all all have the same client, a homeowner. So anybody who has, associations or services that they sell to people who own a home, guys, you can partner with those people, and you can also network with those individuals. So uh, from there all the way over to brokers, installers, even people who are in the financial industry. I have a young lady who I'm working with right now who she came in plug and profit model, collaborating with us. She does taxes for a living. She's been doing taxes for over 10 years. And so now what she's taking this model to do is she's introducing it to all of her clients. The ones who own homes, she's introducing them to our services, but she's also showing people how they can write this service off on their taxes and get money back. Okay. And we'll talk about that at a later date. But this is what your B suites will look like. Okay. And so when you look at a person who will look at your website or look at your flyer or your pamphlet, they would normally see your company, your logo, your business information, and what you provide as a service. Okay. Now they see everything that we plugged into your business. Right. This is a seamless transition. We do 100% of the work. Okay. When you see the residential solar company, our commercial company as well. It's residential solar in 38 states, commercial in all 50. Alkaline hydration filtration system, guys, our Rain H2O company, the company that brought alkaline water to North America 30 years ago. That's who builds our systems. Okay. And then you have, and we're all 50 states there. We also have our claim pros. And so, guys, residential and commercial roofing claim pros, these are people who go out and look for wind damage, rain damage, all kind of hail damage. And I'm gonna just tell you, guys, there's a ton of money in that as well. Okay, Ripple Secure, ADT, Brinks, all of these are security systems. Then we have our lifestyle section, which is our Smart Money Club, our portable 6G internet chip processing box, which is going to have, tokenization, in the future, as well as our vacation travel club. And so when you open up your pamphlet now, okay, or a person opens it up, or when a person clicks on, your actual website, you can actually offer these things and have them, when they ask questions, you direct them directly to us. We answer 100% of questions. You let them know this is not what I do. I have a solar division for that, or I have a water division for that, or I have a claims division for that, or I have a security division for that. And then you put them on with us. We take the ball, we run with it. We do 100% of the work, at that point in time. We put that person in the system with you. We show you how to do that. And now you get a chance to track that transaction from start to finish. Guys, and let me show you what you get when you do that. Okay, when it comes to residential solar, okay, residential solar will get you anywhere from our commissions are anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000. Okay. Our commercial solar anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000 and more. Right. Our alkaline homes, our alkaline system, we have above, below account and full home in California, $1,000 to $2,100, and we also have it in Texas. Okay. Our roofing for residentials, $2,000 to $4,100. $30,000 to $45,000 on average. We have people who've done $100,000 transactions. As a matter of fact, I have a gentleman who's already at $400,000 this year in the claims company, and we're only 3 months in, well, 2 months in fully. Okay. And as far as security, $400 to $700. And guess what? Ripple Security will also give you residual reoccurring income on the monitoring. Okay. And then when it comes to wealth creation, we're going to show you, how to put yourself in a position where you'll never have to worry about money again, because the money that you're going to make, or the money that you already have, you'll be able to take our smart money system and use it to sustain it, scale your money, diversify with it, invest with it, and everything else. And so we do that for personal and for business. Okay. And then, like I said, on the last end, it's just lifestyle benefits, our travel club. I've seen discounts anywhere from 60, 70% off hotel and resort stays. Okay. And I'll send the person who invited you some of those so you can actually see it. Okay. So 3 steps to 4 figures. This is how easy it is. I talked about it a little bit earlier. Step number one, you pique a person's interest. So we have people who go back to their clients. We give them one script only, very, very simple, right? And you let them know basically you've expanded what you offer. Okay. You get the bill if it's for solar, right? Or you get the interest if it's for something else. You set the appointment with the mentor, okay? And then you get 4 figures on each one of those deals. Okay. Now, this is an example for the home for solar. So the total commission on this deal was $8,200. One of our EXP realtors from Florida went back to his database and contacted his homeowners. One of them was paying $410 a month before us, $299 a month after us, right? They got, and that, remember, that bill is locked in, one day to go away, never to increase, and they have one bill, not two, right? And so we just replaced the bill. So the customer's happy, right? The EXP realtor is happy because they made $4,100 in that deal. The person who took care of the transaction on this side for them and did all the heavy work, they made the other half. So you see, the relationship is a relationship is extremely healthy on both sides. We even have some people when we say do it with you. We have some people who do it with us who can actually do both sides of that actual transaction if they have the time. I'm just saying about 75 to 80% of the people don't. Okay. 5 hours a week equals 6 figures a year, guys. And time again, even for our busiest individuals, they find time for this. And this is why they find time. 5 hours of calls a week, guys. You just basically going back through all of your old customers first, right? Because those are the easiest because you already have a relationship. Okay. So you do an hour a day or 5 hours some kind of way during the week. You're just making phone calls. You set 2 to 5 appointments per week, guys, for our people to go back in. And if it's solar, to knock it out for you. If it's water, We have a director of operations. We have Mr. Ovi, who's our mentors for water. Those guys will take care of that. We have people who are here for anything and everything that we offer to help out. Okay, but 2 to 5 appointments per week. Okay, we close at least 3 deals per month, guys. And let's just say the average, let's say $7,000 commission. Your average commission would be, if we split it, $3,500. 3 deals a month is 10 grand. Okay, 10 grand a month is 6 figures. Okay, and all you did to actually make that extra 6 figures, as a business owner and entrepreneur, is make 20 hours worth of phone calls, well, 5 hours worth of phone calls a week, and set 2 to 5 appointments per week. Okay, so question is this, what did you like best about what you saw? Okay. And I want you to think about that for a second. Really think about how this business can play a role in your company. How can you, at the beginning of 2025, make a decision that now separates you from the masses, right? Puts you in a position where now you have a lot of other things to offer, and you can make a lot of money, a lot more money, without having the extra manpower, without having the extra money come out of your pocket for marketing, advertising, wasting time on trying to figure out what AI is and how to use it, all that good stuff, right? Okay. What did you like best about what you saw? Okay. How do you see yourself benefiting, as a business owner, and how do you see your company progressing forward with us as your partner? Okay. And why would you do business and collaborate with us? Those are the things that we want you to think about right now, because those are the only things that really matter, to be honest with you. Okay. So plug and profit. This is how simple it is for you to come in the network, okay, and put yourself in a position where we activate your account and we move forward. You're launching your brokerage by onboard with your partnership fee of $199. And this is the thing you want to get, guys. You just partner with us, and you bought bought into 5 different companies, 100% of work, okay, and 100% of the profit for $199. Okay. And that's the genius of it all, because again, remember, we don't make our money off your membership. We take our money off of you, sending clients and customers to us that we actually convert for you. Your launch consultation with your senior partner is going to be done. So you'll have that one day, and that'll probably take about an hour. Okay. Set up your websites and links, going over your partner portal, your back office, so you can track all your transactions, access credentials for elite education, access your support chats and communities, right? And then get qualified. For those of you who are going to, send deals to the table on the solar side, or you actually want to do it with us, you take an in-house certification, no government licenses required, and all it is a couple of videos, 3-minute videos with some uh, multiple choice answers to make sure you have some common knowledge of what we actually sell. Okay. Learn how to add your leads to the system. Okay. Download the customer benefits, something that you will give them when they start to ask you questions, and they will. And then you add your past clients to your free drip CRM, which is $97, guys. And that $97 is actually discounted, but that's what we charge people for that drip CRM. So you can use this CRM also for your actual company that you have as well. So it's not just for the collaborative side. You can use it for your current businesses that you have right now. Okay. And then go over the simple script. It's only one needed. Right. So with that being said, parting reminder, guys, Build is the only cash flow collaboration model designed where when you plug in your resources, we do 100% of the work. You get 100% of the commissions and bonuses. And remember the 5-figure formula I just taught you. It's very, very simple. So don't wait, collaborate. Now, for those of you who are coming in, we are actually creating a collaboration portal as we speak. Okay. And this is one of the coolest things. This is one of the things that people, when I ask them what they like best, you would think that they would say, being able to plug and play, their businesses and profit at the same time, which I get a lot of that. But a lot of them really like the fact that they actually now become a part of a community that they don't have to pay to be in. And now they can network with people all around the US. They can send business to anybody. They can do business with anybody. They can advertise, market, post freely, let people know where your meetups and mixes and everything are. But we also have some elite training tools and sales tools, some of which you guys are pretty familiar with. Okay. When we look at people like Grant Cardone. We have him as his company as trainers on our platform. Danny Pessy is one of the trainers on our platform. Yes, a lot of different people who are powerful people. Also, the people who are in the company who have over 125 years experience with me and the other partners, as well as the COO and the Pachecos who partner as well. Okay. So again, this is no cost to you unless you don't use the network. That's the only way it costs you. But this is going to be on Facebook. You'll have access to it. And once you're in it, again, you can network freely. Okay. And so with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the share real quick here. Okay. And, one, I want to tell you, I appreciate you guys showing up. I appreciate you guys taking a look at us rolling out this collaboration model. And for the person who actually invited you, just get back with them and let them know uh, how you want to participate, what level, if you want it to be done for you or if you want to be done with you. Yeah. And if you have any questions about the companies that we deal with, all of those companies are grade A, top-notch company, Freedom Forever. Our solar company basically is the number one solar company in the U.S., 38 states. In the alkaline water company, number one. Everything that we do, guys, is top five, if not number one. Okay. So with that, I'll turn you guys back over to your evenings and look forward to collaborating. Have a great evening.